Hey guys, and welcome to my summary of the patch 7.3 patch notes. It should be noted that there is going to be a delay on a lot of the content, and so it's not going to be all slated at the start. So we're looking at Cosmic Exploration and Cosmic Tools slated in patch 7.31, and so a little bit of a delay there. And then for patch 7.35, which has more of a delay, we're looking at the Yukhoi Society quests, and then the brand new Deep Dungeon, and then Hildebrand. So for those of you who are looking forward for just the Deep Dungeon, it is going to be unfortunately a little delayed. As is standard with any mainline patch, we're looking at brand new MSQ, a brand new dungeon, and a brand new trial being added. In addition to that, we are also looking at the extreme version where you can earn your mount. In terms of the Unreal being introduced for this patch, we're looking at the Wreath of Snakes Unreal being added. Further from that, we're looking at the thrilling second installment of the Echoes of Vana'diel Alliance Raid series, and this one is going to be Sandoria. Likewise, from the screenshot, you can see that there's some pretty cool glamour that I'm sure a lot of people are going to like, especially that dancer armor. Next up in terms of content, we're looking at the brand new treasure map of Vault Oneiron being added, and its special gimmick, different than the others, is that you're going to have a kind of like what they're calling it is a hypno slot machine, and that is going to basically roll obviously all of them, and depending on which combination you get is going to depict which rewards that you get, including potentially being kicked from the dungeon, unfortunately. For those who are interested in the details, it's on the screen right now. For those who are very Guild inclined, the submarine system for free companies is being expanded, including more levels for the submarine, and so for anyone who's super Guild inclined, that is something you definitely want to jump on. We're looking at a bunch of indoor and outdoor housing items being added, which I'm just going to show them on the screen right now. We're also looking at a brand new flower type being introduced that you can plant in pots, as well as a brand new fish. So obviously the gym stuff is my favorite, especially considering how much I'm working out like a fiend 6 days a week. So that's pretty cool. I actually really love that. Unironically, I actually really love that. Although I think that I also want, like, for those who did like the raid series, I want that set of like gym equipment because it's so cool. But this is a good thing to see still, but I want that gym equipment. It's so pretty. The gold saucer is getting brand new exciting rewards, which includes the glamours here, and I honestly really like the shirt to the right of the screen. I love the baggy shirt so much. I would totally rock it. In addition to that, there's new cards, new opponents for Triple Triad, as well as Dome Mahjong is getting more voices, and so if you want to hear more Wooclamat, you can totally go and talk to Wooclamat there. Wondrous Tails is getting quite a few different changes, and so basically new duties are being added to it, and now you can also go into Wondrous Tails and then you can see the total list of applicable duties, as well as new rewards, which is including this cute little buffalo thing, which I think is super cute. It is honestly so cute. Brand new hairstyles have been added for both Viera and HROTHGAR, which honestly is something that I will always call out. This is such a great thing. I am so happy to see them expand the set of like hats and hair for HROTHGAR and Viera. Like, it's something that we really need, and it really goes a long way. So even if this hairstyle that I'm currently seeing on the dude HROTHGAR isn't my thing, I am going to compliment the fact that the developers are putting this in the game. Thank you so much. On that note, I should actually say that they didn't list all the items possible, but they did say, quote unquote, a large number of headgear items will now display when worn by Viera and HROTHGAR, which I can say is super cool, super exciting, and I'm really happy to see them expand it. Honestly, when I talk to a lot of people, they're just like, oh, I don't really want to play like a HROTHGAR or a Viera because I can't wear hats, and so this is honestly such a great thing to see, and I am fully going to compliment it because I really think this is a good forward direction. In addition to that, we are looking at the availability to like put down hair when you're wearing your hooded items in game, which to me personally honestly adds like that distinctive flair. In addition, now Viera will be able to toggle on or off their ears during previews. There's also a brand new writing emote, which honestly I'm seeing them like try and wait a table with that. I think that a waitress would lose their minds trying to deal with that feather. I don't even know how I feel about this. Kind of coming out of left field is that Phoenix Down actually has had quite a significant rework. So I'm going to spend more time detailing through this because this is actually totally out of left field and totally unexpected, and I do think it'll impact combat quite a bit. So the first thing is you can now use it on players outside of your party, and then you can use it in combat. In public areas, so that's kind of crazy. And then you can use it in combat in instanced dungeons, guild leaves, 4 player trials, treasure dungeons, deep dungeons, field operations, and variant dungeons. You can also now purchase stacks of this item from vendors, and there's just a whole list of them there. Now, what's really interesting about this is that its range has been massively extended, and it does have like the cast time of a revive, so basically oh yeah, and a recast timer of like 6 minutes. So like now every single job, every single player in the game can like cast revive on these types of content, which is honestly something I didn't expect to read here, but it is super significant change. So stock up on Phoenix Downs, and now there is no reason to leave a person on the floor. Next up, in terms of things I didn't expect, is a user interface change where underneath certain like nameplates of characters, you can now see what they're actually doing. So this will help you like know, hey, this girl is cast in hydropatosis, and kind of like navigate with that even if you're currently selected on Athilk. Honestly, this will be quite impactful. Like I also am playing like World of Warcraft, like not that I talk about too much on this channel, but nameplates with like cast bars is like super important there, and so this in my opinion is a very impactful positive step forward. In terms of Occult Crescent, we're looking at a few changes here. If you enter as a 24 player alliance, you get a completely new instance. When that alliance enters the new instance, you're going to be able to get the weather condition very quickly to enter Fort Tower, and it's going to be an exclusive instance to you and your group until like a few minutes have passed, then others can enter, so you don't need to worry about portal sniping. In terms of the number of players that need to give your ciphers, your sanguine ciphers, it is now going to be 24 players, up from 16. And then they added a user interface widget that gives you more information on entry. There's a few other smaller changes, like treasure chests are going to now give you like a gold or a silver coin, and like other like nice quality of life things, but kind of not as big. Now let's talk about all the ways that you can do key or catch up in patch 7.3. So first of all, in the Alliance raids, you're going to be able to now get a special coin that you can trade for Tomestone upgrade materials. So like the Tomestone gear, you can now upgrade through these coins. The strength of Echo granted in specifically the light heavyweight tier has been increased, and now you can upgrade your crafted gear all the way to item level 750. In terms of player versus player, there's going to be brand new sets of glamours added as PvP rewards. I really like what they currently have dyed as like black and green. I think that is absolutely a beautiful set, honestly. And then they're adding a brand new map, the Bayside Battleground. 2 brand new tiers are also being added to competitive PvP, and Season 15 will end and Season 16 will begin. The Cosmic Exploration section is actually really long, so I'm going to try my best to condense it. Lots of quality of life here. So now you can use the 8th rite to just get to the map. You can now summon mounts in there. You can have a summoning bell to summon retainers in there. New items are going to be available for Cosmic credits. The amount of time for your missions are going to be extended, and then like the sound effects are going to apparently be different. I never had an issue with them myself. Completing missions that can be done by multiple classes. Apparently doing that mission is going to give experience towards all of them. Distance to missions is now going to be shown. UI is going to, basically there's a lot of things here. The UI is going to be more responsive and quicker to like indicate things and move forward to get you into the content. And then finally, we're going to end it on chat bubbles have been added, and the HROTHGAR representation is super nice. They are super cute and I love them. Anyhow, let me know if this video actually helped you, and yeah, please actually let me know, because I don't know if this video helps people, and yeah, if this did, please smash that like button. Oh my god, am I still saying smash that like button? Okay, drop cute HROTHGARs on that like button, and can't daddy that subscribe button. Oh my god, we're bringing that back.